All right, Amazon influencers, this is important. If you are sharing links off-site, you are going to want to make sure you do this. So this can be found in your little three settings, right, or your little three lines right there. If you click on it, you can find it in the tools section. There it is right there, OneLink. So we are already open. We are in the OneLink, and we are going to, what this is going to do is this is going to take any link that you share, and it is going to automatically link it with all of the different countries. So if you share a link for a, let's say a water flosser, and you're sharing it off .com, typically if somebody clicks that link, it's going to take them to Amazon.com for that listing on .com. Now, if that person is not from America, they are not going to purchase off that link. But what this is going to do is configure your links so that, say somebody from Canada comes along, clicks that link, it's automatically going to take them to a similar listing or the same listing only for Canada. So you can see what's happening here. Somebody from Canada is not going to buy from .com. So you need to do this if you want to reach a global audience. And if you are sharing links off-site, this is essential because you really never know who's going to watch your video and who's going to click your links. So whether they're from Canada, Germany, UK, Australia, whichever, this is going to make it so that that one link takes them to their country. Another important thing that you need to do is you need to deep link. I will link the video for deep linking in here as well. If you don't know what that is so that it opens in an app. I don't know if you've ever noticed. Sometimes you'll click a link and it takes you to the desktop where you're not signed in. Nobody ever buys from there, so that's basically a waste of time too. So we are going to configure our store ID. Get started. So here we go. Currently, this is my Amazon.com. That is the page that I am on. I am going to add the other countries. Now, what you can do here, I am already signed up for Canada, the United Kingdom, and Australia as well. If you want to do all of the countries, you can click select now, but you are going to need to individually go to each of these websites and sign up for each program. Depending on where you are, and like you'll notice, like a lot of these countries don't necessarily speak English. I speak English. So all of my videos, all of my posts, everything is in English. So there is a good chance that people from France, Germany, Poland, Sweden probably aren't going to come across my links and my ads on my videos and watch them and decide to purchase. But it's definitely not wrong still to go through and sign up for all of them, but you will need to, with the Amazon Influencer Program, if you don't get those 3 sales, you will automatically get kicked out of these programs, and I don't know, say 6 months down the road, all of a sudden you are getting an audience from Germany and you are missing out on sales because you don't have Germany linked, then you can always just go and sign up again. But for the most part, if you don't know where your audience is coming from, it is safe to assume that you can probably just select the ones that speak the same language as you and go from there. So I'm just going to go Canada and the United States. I am already signed up for those two. I am going to agree to the terms and conditions. Hit submit. Now we have Canada and the United Kingdoms listed over here. So all of my links that I share from any one of these countries is automatically going to defer people who click on those links to their proper country. And something else that's very important, if you are doing OneLink, you also need to go in here and make sure that these settings are set. So as you can see, 3 different things will happen when somebody clicks on your link. It will either take them to the closest match. If an exact product is not available, it'll take them to the closest match, which is the recommended choice because obviously in order to make a sale, you either wanted to take it to, that's just your best chance of making a sale. If you hit exact match, if there is no exact match, it's just going to take them to the home page, to the search page. You won't necessarily get a sale for that one. And then there is also do not redirect if for whatever reason you don't want it to redirect. I don't know why you wouldn't do that. So one other thing to note is every country is separate in here. So you may need to go through and double check all of them. One thing I'm also going to do is I'm also signed up for Australia. So I'm just going to put this in here, save changes, no changes to update. All right, good to know. And then you will also want to, down here are some important things as well. If you don't have your payment method set up for country, you need to do that individually for each country, including for your on-site and your off-site. So if you are doing onsite for UK.com and AU, you will need to fill out the payment information for onsite and then for offsite separately. They're not attached. I don't really know why. You think Amazon would have its ducks more in a row, but it doesn't. Taxes, same thing. You need to do them completely separate for onsite and offsite. Each country has kind of their own rules, regulations. If you are in my school group, I do have how to sign up for each and which buttons to click for each country, for .com, UK, Canada, and Australia in the appropriate classroom. And then this is also very important as well. So this OneLink thing is all about offsite. So that means that you are sharing links on external websites from Amazon. So if you click traffic sources, you need to go in here, and these are all of my approved websites. So these are where I am allowed to share my links. If you don't put where you plan on sharing links, back here in your back office, you will get kicked out of the Amazon Influencer Program or the Amazon Associates Program. It's like the #1 reason that people get booted from the program. So just make sure that you are doing that, and that is a wrap. A couple other things that are important to do to make sure that this all runs smoothly is, first off, you're going to want to make sure that you are on your off-site account. If you're on your on-site account, not all of these options are going to be here. So this is in our settings. So if we go into here and we go into our account down at the bottom, and then so this is our account settings right now that I am in. And so first of all, you want to make sure that you link your store IDs. So if you click link your store IDs, and so after you have signed up for all of the different associate and influencer accounts, side note, if you are signed up for the influencer account, you automatically are signed up for the associate account for that country. So to do that, you just go into your Google and search Amazon Influencers United Kingdom, Amazon Influencers Australia, Amazon Influencers Canada, and then you will click the affiliated page. And if you are already approved for .com, you will just immediately be approved for all of the other countries. So if you decide that you want to sign up for Poland and Sweden, same thing, only it's for the associate instead, because they don't all have an influencer account. But anyway, so you want to make sure that all of your stores are linked. So if they were not already linked, they would all be listed down here and you would be able to select them. But as you can see, mine are already linked. So I have my on-site and my off-site for Australia, Canada, and the United Kingdom, and then my United States. The off-site United States is not listed here because that is the account that I'm on. So that's the account that I'm working on right now. So if I wanted to, I could also manually add a store ID if for whatever reason it wasn't coming on here. So if I had signed up for Sweden and my Sweden ID wasn't on here, I could go manually grab it and add it into here. Or if I have manually added some other tracking devices as well. So that is how you link the stores. And then you also need to make sure that you, come on, take me back there. If you want to change your OneLink tracking ID preferences. So if for whatever reason somebody clicks on your .com affiliate link that you have shared, if for whatever reason you wanted to take it to your on-site, you can change it here. It is automatically going to default to your off-site. I don't know why Australia is the only one that you have to do manually, but for some reason it is. So just double check your OneLink tracking IDs to make sure that you have a store selected. Because I just looked at mine and Australia wasn't selected. So if an Australian had clicked on one of my offsite links, it probably would have just taken them to their main page and I would have lost out on the commissions on that. So that is a bummer. And other than that, that is the gist of OneLink and how it works. So you want to make sure that you link all your store IDs, you double check your tracking ID preferences, and then here's your global store preferences is where you are going to find that OneLink section again as well. And I don't really understand why Australia is not showing up in here. Maybe because it is relatively new to the influencer program, but regardless, once you click through, as you saw before, it is in here and it is included. So that is how you use OneLink. That is why you use OneLink. And if you are already part of the Amazon Influencer Program and you're not making good money, or you need some more support, you want some motivation, some accountability, join my free school group, the Amazon Influencer Review Hub. You can search it on school. The link is also in the description for this video. And if you found this video helpful, you can like and subscribe and follow for more Amazon influencer tips and tricks. Thank you for watching. My name is Laura, and I help people earn with the Amazon influencer program, mostly overwhelmed, burnt out moms, because I think this is just a really great way to earn. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have enjoyed, and I hope this was helpful.